How are we doing, guys? Premiership and Championship chat with my man Sam. So, Sam, what did we think about the Premiership meeting? I presume you watched it.
With the battle between the King's Lynn Stars and the Oxford Spires.
Yeah.
Well,
That's some talking points.
I'm going to hand you over to you first, because I'm itching to hear what you... Because you said to me the other night you'd like to rant about this decision. I'd love to itch to see what your thoughts it is on it.
Right, sit back. What the hell was that decision? Can somebody explain? Everyone could see that the tie was... It weren't even close. The tie was well over that line. And they gave it as a 4-2. Which, for me, is an absolute shambles. And I don't know what they were doing after the heat. They went... Like, you see Phil Morris and the King's Lynn promoter, who is an absolute dickhead.
The King's Lynn promoter, is that...
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Keith.
Oh, yes.
Dickhead. Just going to point that out, because he ran Peterborough to the ground. So, yeah, they all went, and Rob Lyle went into the meeting. They obviously had a chat with the ref, and the ref clearly said, nah, just give the result still stands. Well, we could all see his wheel was over the line. And it weren't even close. That's why I said that this sport is an absolute joke at times.
Oh, tell me about it.
Especially at King's Lynn. Like, you know how wide that track is?
Oh, it is very wide, King's Lynn. I mean, I've been up there myself this year, and I can see how wide.
Well, we're not going to go into what happened to you on the way back.
Gosh, don't get me stuck, blimey. I don't know how to survive that blooming night, I tell you. Blooming crap, it didn't help with, obviously, Tobias Mijela getting injured, and then blooming Vacal Millie clearing us down as usual. And he used to ride for King's Lynn, Vacal Millie,
yeah.
He was moved down to reserve, and he still wasn't doing it, so he decided to pull out. I was like, oh, be an egg.
But yeah,
right, he's a goner. Anyway.
That Heat 4 was an absolute shambles.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how on earth that wasn't a 5-1, I do not know.
I was wondering, obviously the riders themselves, but I was wondering what the two team managers were also thinking. Peter Schrock and for Oxford, and Rob Lyon for King's Lynn.
I presume you heard what he said on Eurosport, the Oxford manager.
Oh, Peter Schrock?
Yeah, did you hear what he said?
I didn't actually know. Go on.
So, he sort of said we lost the meeting in the pits. What do you think to that? We lost the meeting in the pits.
Well, Oxford, the riders do tend to, you say, go well round King's Lynn, but they have got a former King's Lynn rider in the Oxford team. He used to ride for them back in 2012, and he had a superb night. And he's been riding rubbish all the most of the season so far, and Matt Janowski.
Yeah, well, speaking of magic, he certainly was magic on Monday night.
Because he was absolutely flying when he scored 16.
Yeah, 6. So, do we to run through the scores?
Yeah, let's go for the scores.
So, 50-40 to King's Lynn. Well, so obviously King's Lynn haven't got a number one. So they brought in Lawson. He scored 6.
Richard Lawson, yeah.
Yeah. Niels Christian Everson 7. Jan Quebec, new signing. Mate, he was on the pace. I'm telling you now.
I was going to say.
He was on the pace. Nah, go on.
Jan Quebec, I was going to say, another rider. He's made his tribute at King's Lynn. And I'll tell you something, what a job he did for King's Lynn, for the Stars.
Agreed. He scored 9. Clint, riding against his former club, 6. Benjamin Basso, Panther, 10. Good mate of mine as well. And then, I can never say their number 6. Pat.
Patrick Woodlow.
Yeah, he scored 5. And Andrus Rowe. Nice to see Andrus Rowe having a bit of form. 7.
Oh, he didn't do too bad, Andrus Rowe then. So that's King's Lynn. So we've got
Oxford. Tungate in one of his heats excluded the 2 minutes. Yeah, so he only scored 7. Charles White 4. I mean, he was on the pace for most of his heats. This is where the meeting was lost for me. Lewis Kerr 1.
Louis Kerr 1.
Yeah.
And he used to ride for King's Lynn.
Yeah.
And he does. You should also know the track.
Yeah, he only scored 1.
Don't hear that from Louis Kerr very often.
Nah, it's not really a Louis Kerr type performance. Magic Janoski, 16, man the match for me. I think
Brilliant, he was.
I think now we're starting to see the real Magic Janoski. It took him a long time to get going, but
it's because he hasn't, and as well he hasn't ridden in the UK for ages. So it's probably took him a while to settle in. I don't know if he's got the bikes, he's got the right setup now. You don't know, but he used, as I say, he used to ride for King's Lynn in 2012. So it's been a couple of years now.
Yeah. Chris Bomber 6. Chris Bomber Harris 6. That was okay. I mean, yeah, he did okay. Eric Risk 4. Not too bad. And then Ashton Bojan. Yeah, so I mean, should have been excluded in one of his heats. But yeah.
Wow, I mean, I don't know what to say about Louis Kerr. I mean, Louis Kerr's a really good rider on his day, and he's ridden for Kings in how many seasons he rode for them? He's ridden for quite a few times, quite a few seasons at the Adrian Flux Arena, but 1. Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't do well at all.
Not very good at all.
And of course, he's just come out of injury as well, so
that's probably going to take his toll on it.
You said Rowan Tungate scooted the 2 minutes, was it?
Yeah.
But wow, Matt Sianovsky, best we've seen him all seasons this so far.
Did you see on Berwick's Instagram page that they've brought Jason Garrett as a guest? Yeah. Sam's face says it all.
Did you just say Jason Garrity?
Yeah, I think have a look on their Instagram. Like, cause I swear they put a thing up.
Berwick Bandits on Instagram. Berwick.
Yeah, because they put like their lineup up and that.
Right, Berwick. Oh my gosh! Have they given it? If they have they given him his thing back?
Well, look, it looks that way, don't they?
Bloody nutcase job. Jason, I'll tell you something. I used to love watching Jason Garrity. He was brilliant on a bike, but what a lunatic away from it. Right. Berwick Bandits. 1 day ago. Which... Bandits confirm lineup. The Jewish Bandits, powered by Keenwood Carpets, have declared their lineups for this weekend's championship matches against Glasgow.
Yeah.
Eric Risch, Sam Hagan, and Jason Garrett.
Okay. So not.
Oh, I thought blooming Jason Garrity, ripping heck.
Yeah.
Well, he has been doing some spins up in Scunthorpe, and to replace Rory Schlein, Bastian Borg, and Freddie Odder in both matches. Joy Etheridge returns from injury and Louis Kerr has been named captain for the remainder of the season. Oh. So Louis Kerr, Daniel Hume, Joy Etheridge, Drew Kemp, Eric Riss, Jason Garrett. Oh, is it Jason Garrett? They kind of spelt that wrong. I've never heard of Jason Garrett before.
Unless it is Jason Garrett. And they've... Well,
I can't. Sam Hagen.
We'll have to wait and see on Friday night when...
Let me know.
Like, when it's like... I won't actually see any Friday night fixtures because I'm at another T20 game.
How are you?
Yeah, we've got Leicestershire. But yeah, just going back, fixtures for this week coming up. Oxford against Poole, which is tonight. I think that's a BSN meeting as well.
Oh, Oxford and Poole tonight. Oxford Cheetahs versus the Poole Pirates.
Yeah, so that's that. Then tomorrow you got Ipswich against Leicester. Sheffield Vale View. That's Thursday covered.
Well, it's a lot tomorrow.
And then Friday, yeah, it's usually a Friday Championship day. Edinburgh against Scunthorpe, which my dad will be going to. Glasgow against Berwick. Redcar against Oxford, so that's Friday sorted. Then Saturday you've got Berwick against Glasgow. That could be an interesting meeting. And then Workington Comets against Scunthorpe. And then obviously there's only one meeting on Sunday, but that's in the National League. And then Monday, Vale View against Leicester. And then I presume you're going to this meeting. Birmingham against Kinglynn.
I certainly will be. To see Jankovic. See how well he does round Perry Bar.
I think you'll get a win.
You think?
Yeah.
We've got, obviously...
It all depends if, obviously, Steve...
Well, Freddie Lindgren makes his home debut at Perry Bar.
Yeah. For me, it all depends if you got Stevie Wobble.
Yeah, so who's it that we've got? Obviously, Lindgren, depending on Worrell, Flint, Brennan, Lampard, Pavlicki.
I know he's your favourite rider.
Zach. Oh no, Zach Cook's gone, isn't he? I forgot about that. And I don't know why they let him go.
But that still annoys you now.
Nigel Tolley must have had the pigeon's brains to get rid of him. I should have got rid of Pavlicki.
You're going to take that up with someone on Monday.
Oh yeah, don't you think Zach Cook did well for Brum?
Yeah, he did. And like I said to you at the time, it seemed very harsh to get rid of him.
You know, and obviously to keep Pavlicki because he thinks he's a better... Well, Pavlicki... I don't know. Pavlicki still doesn't seem to be as good as he was now.
Nah.
But see what he does on Monday against Kingsley, but Lindgren should be absolutely brilliant for us, surely.
Obviously, we know the TV meeting. That'll be Vale View against Leicester, which I'll be watching on TV.
Is that on...
Eurosport.
What day, sorry?
Monday.
On Monday, so while it's Birmingham and Kingsley.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you're watching, do you say Bellevue and Leicester on telly?
Yeah.
I bet you there'll be, normally if there's a meeting on Eurosport, they normally go to Dave Rowe with the other fixture that's happening. I wonder if they'll do that.
Yeah, they probably will. So there'll be live updates for you guys. If you don't go to either fixtures, there'll be updates from the TV broadcaster. But yeah,
bring it on.
Bring it on, man. Another week in Speedway. It's going to
be another. Should be a good close. There's quite a lot of Speedway to come now in the next few days.
Yeah, the next pod's going to be interesting. Looking back at all these meetings.
Okay. Oh yes, we'll be able to talk.
I will be prepping on Tuesday for the show because obviously it's what obviously when I'm in college I can do that. So yeah, we'll be prepping for the show. But yeah, I've been Kieran, that's been my man Sam.